shoots from the line. Carlos Boozer pulls it in. Randall against Pressey. Randall kicks to Boozer. Oh, good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Moncrief. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
And Boozer throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Moncrief. Pass to Pressey. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Caruso against Moncrief. Shot clock at 5. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor. Here's Randall. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Pass to Hodgins. Now Moncrief. Fires for 3. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. And Albuquerque with the possession. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Boozer. Plays it up off the glass.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Pierce is checked in for the Bucks. Cummings against Boozer. Caruso with the steal. Adebayo down low. Pass to Caruso. No good on the 3. Milwaukee trails by 4. Moncrief the pass to Cummings. Pierce trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Milwaukee shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Cummings.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Cummings nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Outside Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot.
And Williams feels comfortable pulling up from the outstanding that just squaring himself up and pulling the trigger.
1:46 left in the first. And Boozer with the block. Caruso against Hodgins. Caruso kicks to Williams. Into the lane. Back to Caruso. Pass to Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Sidney Moncrief.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
The Bucks making a switch here. Dunleavy's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Dunleavy the pass to Lister. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Pierce. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is a guy who just constantly works on his shooting stroke. Ricky Pierce, you see the ball come right off the fingertips, and then with the consistent follow-through.
That's good from Pierce. Some changes for Albuquerque. Collins checked in for Boozer. Wagner comes in for Julius Randle. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also changing it up. Brewer is checked in for Lister. West comes in for Cummings. And Hodges subbed in for Mike Dunleavy. Now, here's Wagner. Right side, Williams. Pierce against Wagner. Caballo down low. Still yet to score. Milwaukee trails by 6. Here is Hodges. Pass to Moncrief. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Williams. The Bucks also with the sub. Dunleavy's checked in for Moncrief. Doncic passes to Adebayo. To the paint. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Right side, Pierce. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
We've got Doncic. Embiid is out there with Collins. Then there's Wagner. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Brewer is out there with Mokeski. And there's Hodges. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Pierce in at the small forward.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Pressey's checked in for Mike Dunleavy. And so Collins nails both of them. Milwaukee trails by 6. Here's Pressey. Still scoreless. Pass to Hodges. And it's Pierce in the corner. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Albuquerque leading by 6.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Moncrief is checked in for the Bucks. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Morant against Hodges. Collins kicks it out to Wagner. Collins a screen on Moncrief. And here's Doncic from the arc. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Milwaukee trails by 6. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Collins wide open. He fires. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got his first basket.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Milwaukee now. Now here is Moncrief. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Embiid inside. Pressey defending. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Wagner. Gets Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wagner's got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Carlos Boozer's checked in for John Collins. Brand comes in for Wagner. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Doncic. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Morant. Milwaukee also making some changes. Cummings comes in for McKesky. It's Dunleavy in for Hutchins. And the jam by Terry Cummings.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Boozer. Back to Caruso. Boozer with the screen for Caruso. Pass to Boozer. That one, no good. Great D that time from Cummings. Milwaukee trails by 9. And stolen by Darren Williams. And Boozer throws it down home.
Some showmanship from Boozer, really making that one hurt.
.132 left to play here in the second quarter. There's a good screen. Dunleavy, the pass to Moncrief. Shoots over Caruso. Moncrief's shot is off. Albuquerque leading by 11. Pass to Brand. Back to Caruso. Screen by Boozer. Williams for 3. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. And the Bucks with possession. Now Dunleavy, he's guarded by Williams. Moncrief, the pass to Brewer. Cummings against Embiid. Cummings dishes to Dunleavy. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Moncrief. Good as the jump shot falls. Moncrief's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks. Here's Caruso. Boozer against Cummings. Shot left block. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter.
Now Dunleavy still without a basket. To the middle. Here's Cummings. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Carlos Boozer.
Clearly a foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Cummings nails them both. Fires from way outside. And that does it for the first half of play. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Gotta like what Carlos Boozer's been doing in this game.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We've got Brand. Rob Williams is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the point guard position. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Cummings. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Albuquerque leading by 9. Driving inside. And it's stolen by Moncrief. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Pass to Cummings. Here's Pressey. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Cummings. Rebound by Albuquerque. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brand. Outside Williams. Williams, a screen on Pressey. Up again. It's good on the putback. Williams has got the lead up to 11 now for Albuquerque.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
All right, that is your next makes the ball.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Cummings. Over Williams. That's in, and the Albuquerque lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Terry Cummings.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Now here's Williams. Out to Brand. Williams, a screen on Moncrief. Here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams sets a screen for Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Cummings. Over Williams. Cummings can't hit. Albuquerque leading by 12. Down low. And it's Williams with the jam.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
On offense here, the Bucks. Hodges the pass to Cummings. Williams with the block. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Williams against Hodges. Pass to Moncrief. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Pierce has checked in.
Checking in for the away team. Number 22.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Albuquerque making a change here. Boozer's checked in.
On the floor for your home team. Number 1, Carlos Boozer.
Tipped away. To stop the run. And Adebayo sends it back. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Moncrief. Rebound by Albuquerque. Boozer's got 6 rebounds in the game. Brand in the posts. Pierce on him. Adebayo kicks to Boozer. Pass to Brand. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Adebayo with a screen for Williams. And here's Adebayo. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Hodges.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's good. 2 points. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. Caruso with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Brand passes to Adebayo. And it's stolen by Moncrief. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Brand. Albuquerque leading by 14. Poked away. Cummings against Boozer. Cummings passes to Lister. Now here's Pierce. 5 to shoot. Hans Wagner's checked in for Alex Caruso. The Bucks also changing it up. West is checked in for Lister. It's Dunleavy in for Moncrief. Brand outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And Albuquerque leads by 16.
And fantastic work from Brand. You see how polished and comfortable he is inside.
Here's Pierce. And Adebayo sends it back. He gets it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Albuquerque with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Albuquerque leading by 16. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Cressy is out there with Mokeski. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Dunleavy. And it's Moncrief in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Adebayo. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Now Dunleavy. Lets it go. Rebound by Albuquerque. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Milwaukee trails by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Pressey. Here's Dunleavy, and here's Moncrief. He's defended by Wagner. Pressey against Brand. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Boozer with the block.
And some aggressive defense from Boozer, just attacking that shot.
Boozer double teamed. Wagner kicks to Brand. Lets it go with a three. Brewer grabs the board. To the inside. And stolen by Wagner. Throws it up high. And Boozer throws it down.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Boozer rising up with confidence there and powering it home.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The Bucks call time. Kind of like what Carlos Boozer's been doing in this game.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Big group substitution here for Albuquerque. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Williams comes in for Boozer. Randall's checked in for Brand. And it's Morant in for Darren Williams. The Bucks also changing it up. Lister's checked in for Brewer. Cummings comes in for McKesky. And Hodges subbed in for Dunleavy. Lister against Embiid. Right wing. And Hodges kicks to Cummings. 6 on the shot clock. Moncrief the pass to Hodges. And again, the Bucks miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against it next time.
Now here's Randall. Kicks it out to Wagner. It's not going to go for him.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And here's Moncrief. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Moncrief. Following the basket by John Morant. Moncrief kicks to Pressey. Pass to Moncrief. Shoots over Wagner. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Albuquerque leading by 22. Morant outside. Williams sets a screen for Morant. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pressey dishes to Moncrief. 1:15 left in the fourth. They set the pick to the middle, and it's Lister missing. Randle with the ball. Outside Williams. Morant left side. Williams kicks to Randle. Williams a screen on Pressey. Randle from outside. The rebound by Lister. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. And stolen by Wagner. Morant against Hodges. Wagner outside. The tray. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Pass to Pressey. Here is Cummings. He's guarded by Williams. Embiid comes with a double team. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Greavy. Sinks the 15-footer.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
And so Albuquerque takes the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really